Well. Nope, too many wells. I'm going to do it again. No, sorry. That's 30 Rock quote. Let's see here. Fixed carbon monoxide. That's right, because my base is broken. Because we have a byproduct of carbon monoxide and we're not doing anything with it. So the problem is my base is too efficient now. It's too efficient. And what happens when a base is too efficient? Well, this is the wrong guy, isn't it? When a base is too efficient, you cannot consume your byproducts. That's literally what's happening here. My base is too good. We're not consuming the byproduct, so I am going to vent carbon monoxide because it's ventable, right? Yep. And I think I'll vent the compressed carbon monoxide. That should be an efficient way to vent things. Okay. So let's see here. We need a small tank. And then... Man, I'm all discombobulated. And then a relief valve. We don't actually need the small tank, but I feel like it helps. It just helps a little bit. Okay, and then I want to chimney, and I mean that should be like an insane amount of venting, right? 2,000 compressed every second. Okay, fluid ingredient shortage. So these are working. We're getting boron. Now the question is, do I want this carbon monoxide to be pumped in here where it cannot be vented? Yeah, like here. You can see we have a bit of a problem here, right? Because this is also a byproduct from my base. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, and then we're... What is happening? What did I do? Let's see. If... this runs dry. Oh man, I'm just so lost. I'm so lost. I think I do need a relief valve here. And I need to vent it if it gets full. Okay, so what do? Okay, I think here's where I'll put the relief valve. Let's actually upgrade these to the better pipes. If I do that, will it... Hopefully that will keep the configuration. Actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then we can put that here. And now when I do a relief valve, like so, this tank should get filled up to 100% pressure. So I can relieve it at like 90. This is the idea. I'm not actually sure if that'll work. It did not keep the configuration. That's a bit annoying. Okay, so the output's full. We are waiting for this, and then it'll fill this little tank up. Okay, so we dealt with the byproduct, sort of. This tank is not all the way full. This stuff is not quite doing the trick, but I think this is good. I think this is how we want it. And now I will... Oh, these are red. Should I upgrade this? Yeah, I think this is good. So this is my main compressed carbon monoxide production. And I want this to get backed up and then to stall. So if we need it, this compressed carbon monoxide will decompress, but it will only go in here at 60% pressure. So we will never be relieving this we'll never be relieving the main source into here, so we'll never be relieving it into a chimney, which is what I want to do here. And I guess, I mean... Let's use a what's it called? Antenna. I need to take some deep breaths or something. I am like I'm struggling here. All right, if this ever gets above 90%. So this was compressed carbon monoxide, right? Compressed carbon monoxide, if it's over 0, that would be annoying. No, if it's over, was it 18,000? How much can fit in here? 20,000. Okay. And 90% of 20,000 is 18,000. So I guess if it's over 19,000. Or maybe I should hook it up to this. Yeah, maybe I want to make sure that this is never going above 16,000. Yeah, that's a better idea. Because this is really the tank I care about. If that's ever above 18,000, say, then we'll have an alarm and we will show the alert and it will say carbon monoxide full. Graphite, because goodness knows I have lots of carbon monoxide over here. Okay, I also made a mistake here. That should not be the compressed carbon monoxide. It's the regular old carbon monoxide in the tank here. Cool. And it relieves when it gets to 16,000, because that's 80% of 20,000. Okay. Okay. So we fixed our carbon monoxide. Possibly. Possibly. And now we will slowly be getting green circuits because we're slowly... let's just start from the beginning. We're slowly getting boron. Very, very slowly. Should I get more boric acid out of here? Let's see. Those are all working nonstop. They are distillery 2s instead of distillery 3s. Let's just do that then, shall we? Okay, so we're getting twice as much now because those distillery 3s work twice as fast. We're getting boron. We're filling up these stupid buffers instead of getting any of it over to ceramic powder. So I'm going to use a splitter so that if I ever run low on boron, then let's see. Okay. At least we'll have some going both ways. I want some boron going both ways there, don't I? And let's see, boric acid was here. Boron box. And then I also had some boron in my inventory somewhere, which we can put in this boxer. Okay. And now, yes, now some boron's coming this way and some boron's coming this way. And everything's good and everything's happy. And I'm happy. Are you happy? I'm happy. Let's use better yield modules and then a beacon to offset. Yeah, we can beacon those ingots as well. Okay, and since those speed modules I'm learning are so expensive, let's conserve them a little bit. Alumina's backed up. That's not great. Why aren't we using more? Why aren't we using more of this? Yeah, I remember doing that, and then I decided that it was fine. But what I really want to do is input this bad boy over here. Right? You know, I might just leave it like that, just in case. Just in case. Okay, so now we have more alumina in case we're using alumina here and not enough here. I was thinking that I would always have more aluminum production than boron production, but that is apparently not always the case. All right, ceramic powder. We are getting some ceramic powder now. We should be seeing it come to green circuits. I'm getting some circuits sometime soon. Not soon enough, though. Well, you know, I guess I'll just do carbon sequestration first and then resume this 99% thing. Unbelievable. We've almost got 1,000 logistic bots 4. That's exciting. That's exciting. I guess we also really need to get this zoology research so that we can get this biochemistry 8 so that we can eventually research this and then look down here, asteroid mining 2. Yeah, I kind of want to rush asteroid mining too. Anyways, how about while we wait to see what's wrong with my base, I launch some worm drones. What do you say? Let's just put it randomly all over this grassy part and just see what happens. See what happens. Isn't that fun? How much did I actually get a dish? Let's see, that's not it. We just set it up last episode. So I had 12 in there. Even after they launched, probably maybe 12. Cool. And yeah, it's so creepy. Ew. It's gross. All right. And worms going up. Let's go. Overall. Should we do some quick math? I'm going to do some quick math. We have, let's see, this is hour 102. Congratulations. We have 42 hours left. Oh, 42 hours left. Wow. Okay. And we have 80% of the way to go. So we definitely need about 2% every hour still. That has not really changed. So 2% every hour. We still don't have the tree, fish, or biter thingamajiggers, which is fine. I have no problem with that. Creepy. Okay. And we still don't have the deposits. Now last episode I doubled my graphite thing here. Cool. So yeah, we're storing up a ton of graphite for when I hopefully sometime soon we'll start sequestering this carbon. How much is this research here? Yeah, we need 240 of these sciences. So that's... Oh, actually, it's worms that's struggling. That's surprising, actually. Fluid ingredient shortage of what? Sludge? Ah, yes. Fluid ingredient shortage of sludge. Am I pumping sludge into my wastewater when I don't want to be? Because... kind of looks like sludge isn't... we are, actually. We have too much sludge. We're turning it into stuff. We can't consume all this iron, right? We're not consuming any iron right now? Yeah. Okay. Let me deal with the fact that I don't have any sludge because it's a one-way valve. Yeesh. So what happens if I just... let's see here. There we go. If I just replace that one-way valve and let the sludge come out naturally. And how do I produce more sludge if I want to produce more sludge? I can do it with wastewater. Let me check. All right. Basically, there's so many ways of producing sludge, and they're all sludge is always a byproduct. Really, the only one that's not remotely a byproduct is the wastewater filtering that gives us the saline, the heavy water, and the sludge. Or there's a way to do it with just saline and sludge. This heavy water is just a nice perk. So anyways, all I really needed to do was take out that one-way valve so that we can turn the wastewater into sludge and then supply that sludge to my production here. And I believe there's enough throughput. We are getting sludge through all these pipes now, so that's good. I just needed to take that one-way valve off. It looks like we're getting plenty of worms now to science. Okay. So that'll keep my science flowing. The other thing, bacteria, is... let's see. What are we not getting here? Oh, this is algae. Oh, the bacteria science uses algae. Yeah, that's a little confusing. I keep forgetting how this first biochemistry research works. This one doesn't have any of those like weird products like bacteria or algae. And then this next one has both bacteria and algae. Okay, so we're waiting on the algae progenitor because we're waiting on the algae genome because we don't have astronomy science. Yeesh. So we got green circuits now. I think we just launched a rocket. Yes, we did just launch a rocket. Okay, so we've got astronomy science now. It's coming down. I'm going to supply it to the network a little faster. There we go. And now the logistics bots will come and take it where it needs to go. Very good, very good. Let's clear my inventory a little bit and figure out what we're going to do. I'm just going to... well, it's hard to see what's not working in my base right now because so much is not working, huh? We just got green circuits flowing. So I guess what I can do is I can figure out carbon dioxide recycling. Why did I... Oh, now I forget what carbon dioxide recycling means. Oh, it's because I'm venting it. Yeah. It's because I'm venting it here. And I shouldn't need to vent it. I should instead do what with it? What would be a useful thing to do with carbon dioxide right now? It's pretty similar to hydrogen. We're not doing a whole bunch with it anymore. Like, we're not using these recipes. Instead, we're using this recipe. So yeah, I'm going to compress it and turn it into the carbon monoxide, except I'm just vented the carbon monoxide. So, like, let's see here. Oh, I could rip this out, can't I? Because that's an old methane production that I'm not using. Yeah, let me see here. The carbon monoxide here is helpful. But, like, we are getting a lot of carbon monoxide. And we're not consuming the carbon monoxide for the pyrolysis anymore. Now that we have plenty of fatty acid, that's giving us all those ethylene, propene, and benzene. Apparently not enough benzene, though. How do we get more benzene? What even is benzene? It's going into styrene. What else? I think the two big ones are methanol, which I believe is used in science, and BPA, which, yeah, it's using more propene than benzene, but I think this new pyrolysis recipe gives me more propene and less benzene. Let me check that real quick. Is it over here with the fatty acid? Yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah, it gives me way less benzene than propene. So both of those, BPA and methanol, are consuming more benzene than any of the other alkenes, and therefore I am consuming too much of it. Like here, yeah, methanol, right? Yeah, methanol, right, for missiles. So, where am I getting benzene from? Here's the benzene, right? Yeah, benzene. So I'm no longer getting the methanol. So that's a problem. Let's figure out a way to make more benzene. I can do that pretty easily, but I am going to need, I believe, some sort of AND gate or an OR gate, because let's see, I guess if these are both full, then I need to pump probably the propene. Let's see. Okay, here's what I do. If the propene is full, we relieve it here, and then the small pump checks ethylene. I think I want to also check, yeah, this will be easy enough. I want to also check the benzene. Cool, and let's switch those over to better pumps. Like that, okay. So if the benzene is low, if it's less than like, let's say 5,000, it's less than 5,000, then we will pump the propene over here, where it will turn into methane, ethylene, and benzene. Do I want to do the same thing with the ethylene? I might. And then we're just going to get a ton more methane than I want. So let's see. What does the ethylene look like? That one, okay. The proportion is 25 propene to 4 benzene versus 40 ethylene to 6 benzene. And what's the... I actually need to factory planner this out, I think, because both of those... Okay, sorry, 90 propene to 40 ethylene and 6 benzene. 135 ethylene to 25 propene and 4 benzene. So this does get rid... Like, if I do both of those, I'll get rid of benzene and propene very dramatically. So let's do that. I need to... Same thing here. I love these little makeshift OR gates, and we'll copy and paste that setting. So if the benzene is low, those are both going to pyrolysize, and we should see the benzene get higher, I would imagine. Let's see. So these should like be working nonstop. Okay. Let's bump up the speed, especially of this one here. Is it worth putting... Let's just put the bad yield modules in, because I don't think I care so much about yielding. I don't care so much about preserving the ethylene and the propene at this point. I care about getting the benzene that I need. So crafting speed is still low. Let's upgrade that beacon, put in slightly better modules, and then see if we can copy and paste this somewhere else, which seems like I can, but only just. And then I can't do that twice, but I can if I move this up, right? Yeah. Because I can squeeze it somewhere. Except... where is that? Oh, man. Okay, so there's definitely room here. I just need to get rid of these. Yeah, those are 2 ways, so that's super easy. I just leave some gaps here and then take that away, right? Because none of those are going to the side anywhere. Yeah, correct. And there was a nice little pocket right there. Okay. Everything good here. Butadiene, styrene, benzene's up to 5,000. All right, that's what we needed. Cool. Okay, so that was helpful, I think. Making sure we have enough of that. We are dumping carbon dioxide instead of turning it in. So, okay, so yeah, we don't need to recycle carbon dioxide. I'm going to check that off, I think. Don't need to recycle it. Should we set up lubricant? How are we on fish? That's the question. We're not backed up on fish at all. All the fish is going to science. None of it is going to our new fertilizer. But we are backed up on fertilizer. We're backed up on algae. So let's see. Can I get more algae going to fish? And I think the answer is not really. These are all working, right? Those are all working. I can't really boost those speed. I guess I just need more buildings. Or I can be patient, you know? I can be patient. All right. How is my biology research? We are starting to run low here. Oh, wait. We have 99% left of that. Let's switch over and get that 99% because we have all of those labs filled up with astronomy. That was easy. And now our labs are working faster. I should have checked. I should have done it before and after. Oh, well. Empiricism. What was that? Empiricism. I don't know what that means. What does empiricism mean? And then I really want to know how much more oxygen or carbon dioxide we need to produce. I really want to know. I guess, you know, there is a way we can probably set up some sort of cycle with the carbon dioxide. We can use it to make, let's see, to make carbon monoxide probably, and then turn the carbon monoxide back into carbon dioxide. Let's see, 40 goes into 30 and 30. And then, oh, this is going to be exactly even, isn't it? Where is it? Where is it? 40 goes into 26 and 6. So we do lose a little bit there. Right? Yeah, we do lose a little bit there. Is that worth setting up a loop so that we're consuming a bunch of carbon dioxide? Maybe it is. And that'll also consume a bit of hydrogen as well, which I kind of like the idea of. There's probably a better way to consume carbon dioxide though, right? Let me do some more deep dives and see how we can consume that carbon dioxide. Well, I found this loop. We can supply calcium carbonate to get lime, which also produces carbon dioxide. But then when we turn that lime back into carbon dioxide, we consume more... when we turn the lime back into calcium carbonate, we consume more carbon dioxide than we've produced here. Yeah, and this is... Yeah, it's a factory planner's being a little funky. This recipe would be 50% more in order to produce as much calcium carbonate as we are taking in. So that would be, well, no, I guess not because we don't have enough lime. Anyways, yeah, I guess we would definitely be supplying calcium carbonate in order to consume carbon dioxide, which is not great because I'd rather save calcium carbonate. Never mind. Back to the drawing board. Well, I really think the best thing to do is consume the carbon dioxide and turn it into graphite. It's exactly the same thing that we are currently doing. We are producing the carbon dioxide, turning that carbon dioxide into carbon monoxide. So this is consuming the carbon dioxide. And then we are taking that, let's see, that was giving us carbon monoxide. We're taking that carbon monoxide and here it is. Turning that carbon monoxide into graphite, which also produces a little bit of carbon dioxide, but I think we are producing significantly less than we are dealing with. Carbon sequestration finished. That was fast. Okay, let's go back and do... should we do empiricism or mining productivity? And now we can see, yeah, we're only halfway there. So we need to consume a lot more carbon dioxide. Okay, I was checking to see if I was using yield modules, because if I'm using yield modules, that would make me consume less carbon dioxide. So I definitely don't want to do that. I want to consume more. Okay. And then, do I want to turn this off? This is producing carbon monoxide, which means I'm consuming less. Maybe I want to turn off this deal here. First, let's check how much carbon fiber I'm getting in this chest. Okay, I've got a lot. I think it might be... okay, come on. Logistics network, search. Carbon fiber. We got a ton of carbon fiber box in the network. Let's fix this. This is a bit of a disaster, actually. Here's what I do. Oh, this is actually going to be cool. I've never done this before. All I have to do is... what do I have to do? Do I need a roboport or a relay? I think I put a relay down. Let's read the logistics. Possibly, yeah, let's connect... and then let's say the carbon fiber boxes. If we have more than 2,000 in the network. Now let's see. How do I check? I mean, 7.7. Okay. So oh. Do I need to change the circuit condition? I don't actually know. Can I click on a belt and do logistics just like that? Yeah, maybe that's the trick. I don't want a wire. I just want this deal here. And we're in the network. I think we're in the network. How do I check that? Alt-D. Yeah, we're in the network. Okay. So let's see. If the carbon fiber box was more than 0, it's running. We want it less than. So stop it. No, stop it if it's... Yeah. Stop it if it's high, and let it go if it is low. So let's see. It is less than 8,000 right now. Good, but it is not less than 7,000 right now. Good, so it stops. And I think I want like 1,000. So let's stop consuming this cellulose here. Okay, that's how we'll do that. And then if we run low on carbon fiber, we will be able to get a lot going there. And maybe I need to boost this up a little bit because I think there's a bit of a lag. There's a bit of a... I deleted all the carbon fiber production except for that. So there's a bit of an issue there. If we start running low on carbon fiber, then I'll need to know that sooner rather than later. Okay. So things should be good. Now we'll be consuming more carbon dioxide. But anyways, we just researched this, huh? So let's turn graphite into coal, and let's turn let's turn fatty acid into petroleum. We do have a lot of fatty acid, I think. That should be the priority here. So compressed hydrogen. Oh, good. This is actually really good. Fatty acid, propene, compressed hydrogen. Okay. Let's do that down here because I think this is where all my fatty acid is coming. Indeed it is. I think I want like a... what am I trying to say here? A pump and then a relief valve? Because I would like to prioritize the petroleum, wouldn't I? I think I would like to prioritize the petroleum. Now, pumping that, what does that do to my fatty acid here? We're only sending that fatty acid over there if it's low, but I'm not doing anything with my fatty acid here, am I? I can totally get rid of... Oh, I am doing something. I am consuming fatty acid in my algae progenitor or whatever that is. Okay. Yeah, some of my progenitors. Okay, so I do want there to always be some in here. And then only when it gets full do I want it to come over to this tank here. Okay, cool. And then if this gets full, we will pyrolyze it. Otherwise, this will go to my petroleum. And how much petroleum do I need? Let's check. Okay, first thing I want to do is see how much fatty acid we are producing, and it is about 3,500. Now, a while ago, I peaked like crazy. I think that was when I put up fish and my oil. Yeah, that's when I put up fish and my oil spiked. But we don't have much fish to spend on fatty acid anymore. So, yeah, we'll say 3,000 is pretty reasonable, and we're consuming about that much too. Okay, so 3,000 to 4,000. And yeah, that's what I wanted to find out. So, and that was per minute. Okay, so we can do a lot of oil cracking here. However, let's also use coal in this thing too, because I believe the coal uses fatty acid as well. Let's see how much. Yeah, in the form of biodiesel, because biodiesel we get from fatty acid. Exactly. Okay, so how much fatty acid is that using? About the same. 1,000 coal, 1,000 petroleum. I actually don't know how much these cost. Let's see, 30,000 coal boxes versus 10,000 petroleum barrels. How much petroleum fits in a barrel? Oh boy. Well, yeah, okay. I guess we got to do it this way. All right, petroleum barrel. There we go. 50 petroleum in a barrel. So that means, let's see, 50 petroleum in a barrel. That's 500,000 petroleum, if I'm not mistaken. 500,000 petroleum versus 5 times 30, which is 150,000 petroleum. 500,000 petroleum. I'm sorry, 150,000 coal. 500,000 petroleum, 150,000 coal. So about 3 times as much petroleum is what I'm learning here. Okay, and that was, let's see, not enough. I did that wrong, huh? Okay, there we go. So that will consume about 4,000 fatty acid a minute. That's probably what I want. Why is this? Do I need to matrix it? I guess I needed to matrix it. Did that do anything? No, I don't know what that did. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's a lot of chem plants. Let's check if we use the good beacons. We can hit them with 2 each. And then, okay, so we need a lot fewer. A lot fewer, I suppose. See how much the beacons can help? Can help a lot, huh? Oh, I forgot. Darn it. You shift right click, not control right click. Okay, cool. And yeah, we don't need that much biodiesel for the coal at least. So petroleum, we'll say 4 chem plants, which I can put right here. How about? Let's do it. Whew, deep breaths. I don't breathe enough, I don't think. Let's just chill. Let's just chill out a little bit. All right. Oh, this is another one of these fun little tileable things just like that. No solid inputs. That makes it super, super, super easy. Should I use substations? Why not? Oh, well, I don't really want to do it there. So yeah, I can make this huge, huh? We'll just make it pretty big. Or we'll leave room up there. And then 1 substation can power that whole thing. And we just have to hook up the fluid inputs. First, let's get fatty acid. I think I want to run it down so that I can always expand this up easily enough. Like, yeah, we'll just do it like so, huh? Okay, yeah, because then we're coming over right here. Okay, fatty acids coming into my petroleum now. Next thing, propene and compressed hydrogen. I really actually do like that we're using compressed hydrogen here. Do I want to pull it out of this and compress it? Or do I want to take the compressed hydrogen from here? I think I want to take it from here, don't I? All we have to do is... Let's see, it comes down and over. All right, so we'll take it from right here. Change that to a 3-way. Can I reach? Can't reach, huh? Should I get rid of one of these tanks? I think not. Oh, we're actually using backup power. That's interesting. We haven't used backup power in a while. Yeah, all right. So I need to switch over and use some of these good pipes. Oh, it still can't reach. I think it can reach. I think it can. Yeah, it can totally reach. It's just reading the blue pipe. Pipe visualizer is reading the blue pipe. Okay, cool. And that was pretty close, actually. What if I made it perfect by lining this up like so? Cool. And we just killed a bunch of fatty acid, didn't we? That's kind of sad. We just killed like 10,000 of it, didn't we? Maybe not that much. Yeah, because each one of these can only hold 20 fatty acid. That helps. Ooh, but they were holding like 150 in each pipe. Oh, well. No problem. No problem. All right, now propene is the final ingredient. And let's see, these are outputs of propene. So I need to take, let's see, propene from here. It's no longer going anywhere. This was going to my fatty acid. And now it's not. Okay, take it down and take it over and take it up. And now we're getting petroleum. First petroleum. It's not a milestone, huh? Crazy. Crazy. I feel like that should be a milestone, guys. And I guess we'll vent carbon dioxide like we're doing everywhere else. I'm too lazy to tie it in. All right, where's that chimney? Here it is. Okay, and this is producing way less than 2,000 carbon dioxide, indeed. So the only thing we're producing now is petroleum, and I'll just put it in a tank. A couple huge tanks, right? I think we want to put it in a couple huge tanks so that this is always running. Actually, no. We don't need to store it up because I can just make the drones out of it right now, can't I? Not that one. This one. We'll put it in a... Oh, wow, we get a lot of empty barrels. All right, we'll put it in a large assembler. Definitely want the best yield modules in there. Absolutely. I don't care how slowly it goes. It's going to go 240 seconds at a crafting speed of 1.6. It's still positive. That minus 80% is nice. Okay, and we need the barrels of petroleum. Yes, we need barrels of petroleum. Now my barrelers, let's see. We get boxes, but I don't think my barrelers can use a box thing, can they? No, we can't like have boxes of barrels. That would be insane. So let's see. We need to fill this, and I guess we'll just hook it right up. Hook it right up. This is going to consume 500 a second, and we are getting 16 a second. So yeah, that sounds good to me. Now we want, let's see. I think I want a buffer chest, don't I? I'm thinking that, actually no, demand works fine. Demand works just fine. We need to request a lot of barrels, but then I think we get them all back, don't we? I think we get them all. No, not those. The regular barrels. Regular barrels. Oh, we're not in the network, of course. Okay. Yeah, we have 50 in the network and 10,000. And we only get 1,500 back. Wow. Okay, so I actually need to summon boxed ones, which I don't have. But I will put them where they belong. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll unbox. What's the right way to do it? I think this is fine. We'll unbox them, put them there, and then do it like so. Okay, not a demand chest though. It's crazy. Crazy. Whew. And those barrels are not going to fit. Empty barrel boxes. Well, actually, what do you think barrel boxes stack to? I have absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. There's no way of knowing. Literally no way of knowing. All right, we don't need petroleum barrels. We do need terraforming drone tans in a box. Silly. So let's go get terraforming drone, what is it? Terraforming drone tan ones, huh? And that's kind of unfortunate. I think we want to get this tan landfill. There's better recipes, isn't there? I thought I unlocked some better recipes. Maybe it's here? No. Let's check FNEI. Come on. I thought I saw like a crazy biology style landfill. Let's see here. Landfill tan. We can craft it. Nope, I guess not. Okay. But what about the boxes? Can we craft the boxes cleverly? We can. We can craft the boxes cleverly, but I think that is a sink for chlorine, not a way to produce landfill. The right way to do it is, this is more efficient, this is easier. I'll just do the easier way. It's a bit of a pain, but I'll go set that up in the waning hours, in the waning minutes, in the waning seconds of this episode. We got tan landfill right over here. It's going to take me forever to get that petroleum up and running anyways, so we're okay. Come on, where'd that landfill go? Here it is. Okay, tan landfill. Now, I don't want to use all of that tan landfill, do I? So let's just do this. Output priority going here, yes. And then I need to figure out what this tan, let's see. Tan one here. So we need to box it, and then we need to summon this other stuff. Box it. And then I think it was a large assembler, wasn't it? I think it was a large assembler. There we go. The best yield modules, I think the best yield modules is important. And then we just summon the other stuff. Indeed. Oh, and now we're not, let's see, where is the tan landfill being consumed in? It's being consumed with the worms. The trees. The trees use the tan landfill. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, how do I boost that landfill? I don't know that I really can. I guess productivity? No, because it's the sand. We need more sand. Maybe it is worth using the concrete one. We'll slowly get it. We'll slowly get it. Slowly but surely. Okay, apparently we need to demand the... Let's see here. The boxed version. So let's demand the boxed rocket fuel, and then... Oh, boxed rocket fuel. And yes, it is in a chest. Okay. So that's coming in hot. And that was the only thing we needed other than a ton of that stuff. And we just need a stack or so of those, because that's all I'm going to use them for is the petroleum. We've ticked over it in the next hour. We're not going to have a petroleum thing to launch anytime soon, because that is 10,000 petroleum barrels. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. How are we on fatty acid? We are out of fatty acid, which is an okay problem to have. I do want to check. None of the fatty acid is getting to this, is it? How am I stopping the fatty acid from getting here? I think it's just that I'm pumping into this tank. So I don't think that's foolproof. We don't want to waste any fatty acid here. Instead, what I'll do is replace this with a small tank here, right? Was it there? Yeah, it was there. And put a relief valve at like 40% is fine. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to check why my fatty acid isn't doing anything. I'm assuming... Oh, we just need to research? Is that all? Is that all? Sugar's fine. Cellulose is full, isn't it? Yeah, that's why. We stopped using cellulose. Should I be burning it or anything? Oh, this stuff is... Oh, is this a disaster? No, this isn't that big of a disaster. We just need to do something with cellulose. So yeah, maybe I'll burn it or something. Or turn it into sugar, because my sugar isn't working if we're backed up on cellulose. Yeah. Oh, wait. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's turning sugar into cellulose. Hilariously enough. So we want to turn cellulose into sugar, I think. Awful. 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 All right. Cellulose disposal. And I'll set that up next time, I think. What else am I going to do? Not much. Yeah, we'll set that up next time. Check real quick. Is astronomy science backing up? It is. We're full up on astronomy science there. We're full up on astronomy science here. Yeah, so okay. The base is good. Physics, science, and everything is good. Yep. Everything's backed up. Man, crazy. Crazy. Okay. Well, I'm happy, and I'll see you guys next time.